Happy Friday, everyone. Good morning. It's already Friday. I can't believe it. Let's continue our journey through the book of Habakkuk. And we'll look at Habakkuk chapter 1 today, verse 12 through chapter 2, verse 1. In Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 12 through chapter 2, verse 1, the prophet faces one of the hardest spiritual questions. Why does evil seem to win when God is holy and just? Habakkuk honestly asks God, "Are you not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? Why do you tolerate wrong?" He knows God's character well, but here he's struggling. He's struggling to understand God's action. And I think Habakkuk is not alone. I think many of us feel we have to hide our doubts or feel guilty for having questions. But Habakkuk shows us a better way. He brings his deepest worries straight to God. He doesn't shut down his doubts or pretend as if they don't exist or he has all the answers. Instead, he stands watching, waiting for God to respond. He says, "I will stand at my watch and station myself on the ramparts. I will look to see what he will say to me." This is a powerful lesson for all believers. See, you don't have to hide your struggles behind a mask of faith, because true faith is honest with God. And that's how we grow in him. Instead of running away from your doubts or pushing them down, you bring them to God. And this is not a sign of weak faith. In fact, it's a sign of real spiritual maturity and growth and relationship. God wants us to bring every question to him. Habakkuk expects God to answer here. Even though he doesn't know how or when God will answer it. He listens with open heart. Waiting isn't easy, of course, but it stretches our patience. It tests our faith. But it is in this waiting and waiting between the questions and the answers that our faith grows the strongest. As a pastor and a fellow traveler in faith, my friends, I encourage you, don't rush past your doubts. Don't settle for easy answers. Don't go to YouTube and try to find the fastest answer. Instead, stand before God and tell him the truth of your heart. Are you afraid? Feeling ignored? Burdened by pain or injustice? God wants you to come with those matters, even with hard questions. The Psalms are full of honest prayers like these. "How long, O Lord? Why do you hide your face from me? Why do my enemies succeed?" And God listens and cares about these cries. Habakkuk doesn't let his doubt become despair. Instead, he says, "I will look to see what God will say to me." Waiting on God is not passive. It shows trust. Maybe you need answers right now and haven't received them yet. Keep praying and wait expectantly like Habakkuk. God is never annoyed by your honest questions and watchfulness. He honors them, actually. He knows that we're going through these struggles, and when we bring our questions to him, in his time, he answers them and strengthens us through it. See, faith is shaped in the times we don't understand. God's silence doesn't mean he is gone. Bringing your questions to him opens the door for real conversation and deeper trust. The best life comes not from ignoring our struggles, but from bringing them into God's loving care and wisdom. This week, not many days left, but this week until Sunday, maybe I invite you to bring your doubts to Jesus. Maybe bring it to your worship. Let him meet you there, not with quick fixes, but with his presence and understanding. Find a quiet place, speak honestly, stand in faith, waiting for his answer. God honors those who wait, watch, and hope in Him. My friends, may the Lord teach you patience as you wait. May He strengthen you to stand even when answers don't come or are slow and doubts continue to linger. May you experience God's loving presence. And may Jesus deepen your faith, for He is the God who speaks and cares. This week, as you worship the Lord with your community, make your questions known to God. God will not leave you unanswered. Trust Him to speak. Your best life begins in honest, expectant faith before Jesus. I hope that blessed you. Click like button if you have not. Share so others can find the teachings as well. And subscribe if you want these videos right away. Have an amazing worship on Sunday, and I will see you on Monday.